talk about running. Now, are you a hardworking college student? Do you seem to get very stressed very easily? Have you ever gotten high before? No. I'm pretty sure you answered yes to the first two questions and no to the last one. But have you ever gotten a runner's high? So, a runner's high is pretty much when you experience a sense of joy, excitement, and a relief after a run, right? A runner's high is a brief, relaxing state of euphoria. Some may say after a run, you experience less pain after your run, and you feel like less anxious after a run. Now, we're here to talk about the benefits of running as a whole. Benefits of running include, prevention of depression, reduction of diabetes, obesity, and weight loss. And I'm credible in this speech because I have actually support all those claims, as some of them even helped me in my personal life. Now, growing up as a kid, I was in a lot of sports and I ran a lot. I played football at a time, baseball, basketball, and soccer, track, and even tag when I was younger. Now, as I grew up, I started to just focus more on soccer and track specifically, and you may know that soccer, you run a lot, and in track and field, you run a lot more. So I have a good background in running, just in general. But once again, just to cap off, we're going to be talking about the health benefits, the physical stuff, the mental stuff that you achieve, weight loss, stress relief, confidence boost and self-esteem boost, and just prevention of things like obesity, type 2 diabetes, depression, and all that stuff. So you'd be asking, what's the need to run? Why do we need to run? So the need to run is pretty much, it keeps you active, right? It keeps your body moving, it keeps the blood flowing. Dr. James Levin, a director at Arizona State University of Obesity Solutions Initiative, he states this. He states that sitting is more dangerous than smoking. No physical activity kills more people than HIV and is more treacherous than parachuting. What he's saying is pretty much by not engaging in physical activity, you're actually, sitting ourselves to death, right? You're sitting on the couch, you're doing nothing, being couch potato, and you're just not getting the blood moving, no physical activity is happening. So once again, a risk potential of you just sitting on the couch all day, you can develop things like obesity, type 2 diabetes, and diseases and cancers, and you don't really want that. And it can just lead to you developing deadly health conditions and medical conditions down the line as you get older, especially too. So now we need to look at how can we solve this, right? How can we start running as a whole? So one thing I'd like to do, especially when I'm trying to get back into soccer season, or just I'm trying to start running, maybe I haven't ran in a couple of weeks, days, months, maybe even years in some cases for some people. One thing I like to do is just take it nice and easy. Take an easy step, right? You always just need to keep it gradual. And what you can do by this is just simply running 15 minutes a day. Running just 15 minutes a day for as little as 3 times a week. It can help you out just, with that gradual improvement. So, health benefits, one of the biggest ways that, actually no, we're not there yet. We're going to explain why this works. I'm not the only person who works with this. Gradually just implementing 15 minutes a day. But someone from, Vitality and Rand Health Insurance, this group also studies suggest that gradual running promotes better health and longer life expectancy. Now we're gonna look at to what happens if you take this into action, right? The visualization step. So when these results are adopted, benefits include strength, muscles, and bone. Just everything in your body just improves, right? Your bone density, it gets higher because you're working out, physical activity, all that stuff. And you're achieving lower body fat percentage just by working out. You're burning fat. And when you're running, you can achieve lower body fat percentage, and actually you can tone in your muscles. You don't really necessarily just have to lift weights. Let's say one thing, you're asking, okay, why do I need to run, right? I'm not looking for the better mental aspects of it, or in the prevention of obesity or diabetes or things like that, because it's not your concern. Well, one thing that running does help, and many people do have this concern, is getting that dream body, right? Everybody wants to have those six-pack abs, or that look of muscles, or just a toned body. With running, once you're burning fat, you achieve less body fat percentage, and with less body fat percentage, you achieve, the muscle look, the tone look, and that's maybe something you want, and that's what running can do for you. Now, if you look at the consequences of running, you just have to, or the good consequences, you just have to imagine, okay, what can happen if I start running? Once again, you're going to see your confidence go up, your self-esteem go up, and you're just going to physically and mentally as a whole just feel better as a runner. So you need to ask yourself, what can I do? What can I do to start running? 15 minutes a day, that's all you do have to do. And everybody starts in different places, everybody starts at different paces. It's completely fine, doesn't matter where or when you start. You can start, like me if you were 5, or you can start, in your teens or in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. You can start anywhere as a runner. So to wrap it all up, you just have to know that just one day of running can change your life, and mentally, physically, everything, just with the sport of running. Anybody can start it, and anybody can do it. The health benefits, once again, are weight loss, physical and mental benefits, can prevent diabetes, reduction of depression chances, obesity, cancer, all that stuff just goes down when you start to run. And, when you just go out for a run, just go outside, you see nature, you feel the wind, you feel the breeze, everything feels nice on you. It just feels good when you run, and it will motivate you to run and keep running the next day, because all those things feel good. So if I had to just give you one thing before I go, you are never too old to start running. It doesn't matter where you start. Anybody can do it, doesn't matter what age. So you just have to go out there and get it, and it may be hard, but once you start, I promise you won't look back. Thank you.
Dr. Green, everybody.